What's up, everybody? It's me back at it again with another video like I said I would. um to start this off, I've been very hesitant doing this video only because my health hasn't been so good lately. I haven't been feeling good, and I told myself once I felt better and I'll be able to do my hair and, you know, get dressed up and have the energy, then I'll go ahead and do a video. But then I caught myself and I told myself, you know what, that just takes away from the realness. It takes away from the rawness from my truth. I don't want to sit here and make fake content, sugar-coated content. That is the point of me doing my YouTube. I'm trying to keep my videos at least to 4 to 5 minutes the most. I don't want to keep a long exaggerated video. I might just do pieces. Now, I have no editing to my videos. My videos are straight raw, no editing. So yeah, that's what I wanted to put out there, just in case y'all see me and wondering, you know, why I look so crazy. My hair isn't done. Why is she dressed like that? Look at the background. Like, I just really felt the need to catch my true self, because looks can be deceiving, and that is what I feel the problem is nowadays. Like, you could look at somebody and you think, you know what, they look perfectly fine, they look healthy, nothing's wrong with them. Well, guess what? Those people are just very strong, and they know how to keep things to themselves, because they already know, you know, once you speak on something, it's gonna be like, oh, well, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? Oh, well, this person has, you know, this going on too, and they're functioning perfectly fine. You know, at a certain point, a person doesn't want to hear that. With that being said, I do keep a lot of things to myself, and it was a suggestion from one of my childhood best friends that I should really just be honest and open and raw about everything. So here it goes. I had started YouTube probably 2 years ago. You guys can go back and see those videos, and you can see about 2 years ago, you know, my videos didn't have much structure. It was just me sitting in a room and messing around with makeup and speaking on certain topics and drama and all that stuff. Well, I'm switching it up this time. You know what I mean? I'm gonna speak more about mental health, physical health, emotional health. I'm gonna be talking about all those things because that is what I know. You know, I don't have the time for the drama, the negativity, to put it out there. You know, like I said, the 2 years ago, I tried doing the YouTube to get out of that funk and was doing the whole front and all that, and it wasn't authentic to me. So again, this is why I'm doing this raw video, just looking the way that I look. And yeah, it's actually very hard. I'm sorry for the long pause, but it is very hard because thinking between the past 2 years, everything that I've been through, I probably moved about 10 times. That's a whole other story that I'll tell you guys if you're interested. Had moved to Massachusetts, I moved to PA, I had moved to Jamestown, made it back to upstate, you know, New York, and yeah, that was what my, you know, year or two consisted of. A lot of back and forth, and my health at that time wasn't that bad, but now it's gotten to a point that it is unbearable, and I find myself isolating myself because there's not a lot of people that can relate, because you're not speaking on it, you're not putting it out there. So you'd be surprised. Speak on how you feel, speak on what you're going through, and you'll realize that you're not alone. But back to my health and stuff. So I want to be transparent. My issue personally with my health, I do have PTSD. It's hard for me to go anywhere, to be around people. I have excessive anxiety. I get anxiety attacks. I have a vitamin and iron deficiency. I have high blood pressure. I have back problems, mild scoliosis. I have a slight curve in the middle of my spine that causes arthritis that, you know, eventually the pain goes to the side. This muscle's always sore. I always have chest pains. I get muscle spasms to the neck that, of course, I mean, it's right there, that muscle, it eventually goes to my head. Worst part is in June of last year, summertime, I had realized that my vision was becoming slightly off. This was in June. I went to see an eye doctor, regular doctor at Vision Works. That's why I have these glasses on. The issue with my vision, though, was not that it's like I can't see, but I have a problem. You know, when you rub your eyes, you see those black and white dots, or, you know, too much light exposure, it seems like a flash or whatever. Well, I see that permanently since June of last year. I spent the past 8 months trying to see doctors, see specialists, see psychiatrists, and see whoever can help me, you know, with any type of information, because not only are they finding these things, but I want to know what's causing it. Now, the issue with the whole healthcare system where I live at, unfortunately, they are failing miserably. We are overpopulated, I guess you can say, over here, and there's not enough doctors, not enough nurses, especially now with the whole pandemic. So yeah, spent 8 months trying to get better and no progress. I really can't say there's any difference. I don't feel any better. Every day is a battle. That's physical. Emotional, mental is a whole other level. It's a lot. And I know a lot of people hold back on speaking about these things. You know, it can be tricky. But for me, it's a battle with the depression, the anxiety, you know, the manic bipolar was a new diagnosis that I had got. You know, it was very unbearable. All that, and just moving in December of, you know, this new year. Well, 2021, I moved December 1st. But yeah, it started the new year, and I've been alone now. A good, let's say almost a year ago, I was in a relationship. I spent a lot of time and invested a lot into that relationship. I don't think anybody notices, but the first I'm back video is actually when I was in Massachusetts and in this relationship. And I did try to jump back on the whole YouTube, and it just didn't work out. One thing I want to say is, if you're not like mentally and emotionally ready to start like YouTube or any type of platform, don't force yourself to do it. You know, a lot of people make it seem like it's super easy, like, you know, you can do it, just turn the camera on and do your thing. Like, it takes a lot more to it. You don't want content that just isn't authentic. You don't want to feel like, oh, you have to turn on the camera and be, you know, a puppet for somebody. You know, that is not what I'm trying to do. But again, you know, the whole 2 years ago or year and a half, whatever it was, I did try. That relationship took a toll on me and took a lot of energy out of me, and I invested a lot of time and emotions, and it just ended really bad. Another thing I don't speak on, it did get physical in my last relationship. On top of all my health issues, I'm assuming what I just got out of my last relationship kind of like broke the ice to my I would say my back issues more than anything, because emotionally and mentally, yes, it wrecked me. I didn't care to even, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even care to live after my relationship. Everything that I had went through, it was very traumatizing. It was emotionally draining, physically draining. But the fact that I was in love, and, you know, I saw this perfect painted picture, and it was like, you know, we've came so far, you don't want to let go. That's another thing I would love to speak about, is just know your worth. Don't force something. Don't try to hold on to something just because of comfort, just because of attachment. If you know in the back of your head just something isn't right, like something isn't sitting right with your soul, go with that feeling. Go with that feeling. Don't ignore it. Don't try to change yourself, try to fit into other people's lives or anything like that, because that will drain you. It's not worth it. You're sitting there considering someone else's feelings while they're being inconsiderate of yours. You're walking on eggshells while this other person is being free, and it can take a toll on you. So that is a little bit of a recap of, I guess you could say, of the 2 years, the relationship, the moving, my health. Right now I'm in my new place. You know, I'm trying to be real with myself. I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to put myself out there, because I know I'm not alone. I know there has to be someone out there. I know there's women that can relate but just don't know how to speak on it. Not just females, but men too. I'm pretty sure they go through things and they don't know how to speak on it. And I just want to have that platform to have those people feel comfortable and to feel that they're not alone. Again, excuse how I look. This is how raw I will be. This is me home. This is like a day that I feel really horrible, but you know what? My soul told me, put on this camera, go for it, say what you have to say. And that was that. So I mentally, like, speaking, I get out of it. I become off track. So please, I apologize if this whole video didn't even make sense, but I just wanted to do basically a quick recap about, you know, my period of time that I was absent on YouTube. You know, again, a quick recap of that, my whole time. So yeah, hopefully you guys understand. Thank you for sticking through. You already know, hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up if you like it, comment, let me know what you think. I will be doing another update video more into detail about, you know, the health issues and the past relationships and all that stuff. I'll go more into detail next time. I would love to do a Q&A. If there's any people that are out there that would love, you know, to ask me some questions or anything, you can write me or leave comments under this video. I was really trying to do the max of a 5-minute video, but apparently I went over it twice the time. Sorry about that. But again, thanks for sticking. If you did stay through this whole video, subscribe, hit that thumbs, hit that bell so you can be notified the next time I upload another video. I appreciate all the support for you guys, whoever's sticking around and whoever's new. This will be a pretty interesting adventure, and you should join. Bye, guys.